Hey there, Professor Watanabe. It's Bovee. Thank you for your patience. I guess my travel wore me out. So anyway, an interesting topic: diversity. And surprise, surprise, we also share very similar thoughts on the topic. Coming from a corporate world, it was funny. On a personal note, I was part of the founding of a diversity initiative at NBC Universal called the Abilities Network at NBCU. We had broadcast television had an FCC mandate that required audio description for the blind in a number of markets. And it was a topic that was kind of near and dear to me, and I'm trying to get the corporate people from NBC to see what kind of, interdepartment kind of things we could be doing to advance that conversation. And was not surprised, disappointed that a huge governmental obligation was on the horizon and no internal conversation was being had about the roles and the relationship and the opportunity with the blind community. So I had proposed that maybe we would do something in that area for corporate diversity, and was rebuffed and rebuffed and rebuffed. And our CFO at the time, Rick Finkelstein, may he rest in peace, was a skiing accident and was paralyzed. And that's when I kind of put the idea together. Well, if we made it an all-inclusive disability initiative, maybe that would fly. And it flew okay. It flew okay when someone decided they would tell me no and then try and do it themselves. Anyway, good old corporate America. So the entire conversation with all of your guests this week, weeks ago, but for me this afternoon, really kind of touches, I think, on a topic. And I had taken Professor Rodriguez's diversity in cinema class last semester, and frequently would end the 3-hour session here in Florida and go, my God, I never thought about this stuff, because I have the benefit, the distinction of being kind of a ordinary white guy, unassuming. The world always was created for us. No, so I don't know. It just, and when you look at how historically our industry has been really, really very slow, and a big reflection of what was happening at the time. Then you see the Kennedys and the things that started going on through the Hays Code and all these kinds of things that really just kind of pushed the envelope, little pieces. Jack Valenti with the MPAA, as it was known then, and all these slowly to evolve kind of things. And with respect to the project that I've proposed, the Bay House, the series, it's kind of an interesting thing for me, because I know that I would be having blind people create the audio description. I would probably be looking to, because to me, the thing about the Bay House series is that it's about the family, the Brookses, and they're a very homogenous white family living in Florida. Not Florida, but Texas, rather, sorry. And I wouldn't want to, hey, let's have this week's episode be about the family next door, because it's really, I think it's a drama piece for this family to work themselves through. And there can certainly be other characters that come into the show that could be in that realm of honoring, but I asked myself the question, why? And for me, the diversity angle on the story is mental health. And I think that's the why in that mental health thing of actually addressing why these people have lived their lives the way they have because of the government, the politics involved with the family and all that. And I don't know, I could send you a link to the Bay House if you would care to experience it during the holidays. It's a family movie, a family drama, But I think there's character. I think the vignettes of how the movie ends with the family coming together is a great healing exercise. But I think the terms of Bay House, the series, it kind of has to honor the original work, which is this rather, pasty white family living in Texas who gets the bad news that things are going to change and Papa's in trouble. And so I think for me personally, the diversity is going to be in the healing message. That's the why. Is that ultimately I think the Bay House, the series, is it's a piece that talks about healing and goes through this exercise through the 12 or however episodes we can get off the ground to make it viable. But I love the conversations today because it's people saying stuff that I've been saying now for 10 years on that corporate side. It's nice to know that I'm not alone. We're all in this together. And maybe one day I'm an optimist, and hopefully I've demonstrated that. But I'd love to see a time where it's just, on September 12th, 2001, I decided to refer to myself as Earthling because that was the only thing that I thought actually fit. And I think when we kind of start to find new ways to identify who we are and our why, that's when all these other things will fall. But you're right. There's just so much lip service to diversity. There's so much, I call it professional curiosity. But if the professional curiosity isn't leading to a destination that makes a change or makes a difference, what's the point? So great conversations today. Great guests. I can't wait to try and get one or two more done to get caught up. I'm so sorry I was late, but I came back and had a lot to take care of, and well, here I am. So thank you for your patience, sir. And let me know if you'd like to watch the Bay House. I'll be happy to send you. I think I sent you the trailer, but if you want to watch the feature, I'm happy to send that. Okay? Thanks. Thanks for your patience.